Picture a night where legends collide, Tyson and Ali face to face in the ring. The arena crackles with anticipation. In one corner, Mike Tyson, raw power, forged by hardship, eyes blazing with intent. In the other, Muhammad Ali, the poet, the dancer, charisma incarnate, floating with effortless confidence. This isn't just a fantasy fight, it's a clash of eras, philosophies, and the very meaning of greatness. Tyson, the embodiment of explosive force, rose from chaos to dominate with fearsome precision. Ali, the master of words and will, fought battles inside and outside the ring, redefining what it meant to be a champion. To understand who would win, we must look beyond punches, into their stories, their struggles, and their drive. Let's step into their worlds, trace their rise, and see what made each a phenomenon. Then we'll imagine the ultimate showdown. Tyson's brute force versus Ali's balletic power. This is more than boxing. It's the story of two icons whose shadows still loom over sport and culture. Ali's journey began in segregated Louisville, Kentucky, shaped by racism and a stolen bicycle. Young Cassius Clay's fire was lit by injustice, his confidence forged in adversity. Boxing became his sanctuary, transforming a spirited boy into a prodigy with speed and grace. Across the country, Mike Tyson grew up in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Poverty, violence, and chaos, his daily reality. Bullied and withdrawn, Tyson found solace in pigeons until a cruel act unleashed his rage. That moment turned him from victim to fighter, setting him on a path of street survival and petty crime. In juvenile detention, Tyson met Bobby Stewart, who saw potential beneath the anger. Stewart introduced him to Cus D'Amato, the legendary trainer who would shape Tyson's destiny. Both Ali and Tyson were products of their environments, one driven by dignity, the other by survival. Their early struggles became the fuel for greatness. Two boys, worlds apart, each forged by pain and purpose. Their stories were just beginning. For Ali, boxing was destiny. He trained obsessively, declaring he'd be the greatest. His confidence was a weapon, psychological warfare that convinced both himself and the world. Olympic gold at 18 proved his talent, but racism at home reminded him the real fight was bigger than boxing. Tyson's salvation came through Cus D'Amato, who became his mentor and father figure. Cus took Tyson from chaos to discipline, teaching him to channel fear into power. Tyson trained with relentless intensity, molded into a machine for destruction. For Ali, the fight was for respect and change. For Tyson, it was survival and dominance. Both were driven by forces far deeper than glory. Their paths were set, each on a collision course with history. Ali's career was defined by seismic moments, like toppling Sonny Liston against all odds. He danced, taunted, and shocked the world, then reclaimed his crown in the rumble in the jungle, outsmarting Foreman with the rope-a-dope. Ali's victories were as much about intellect as athleticism. Tyson's rise was a storm, first-round knockouts, fearsome power, and the youngest heavyweight champion ever at 20. His demolition of Trevor Berbick announced a new era. Iron Mike had arrived. But Tyson's legacy also includes chaos, most infamously the bite fight with Holyfield, where frustration boiled over. Ali's greatest fights were battles of will and wit, Tyson's of raw force and intimidation. Both men left unforgettable marks, one with poetry and resilience, the other with terror and speed. Their defining moments revealed not just their skills, but their souls. Triumph and turmoil, brilliance and breakdown, these fights made them legends. The world watched, transfixed. Ali revolutionized heavyweight boxing, dancing, jabbing, impossible to hit, with a chin of steel and stamina to match. His mind games and charisma disarmed opponents before the first punch. Ali's strength was his unbreakable will. He stood for his beliefs, even at great personal cost. Tyson was the opposite, pure aggression, peekaboo defense, relentless forward motion. He combined speed and power, aiming to end fights instantly. Tyson's aura was intimidation. His silence and stare broke men before the bell. But his weakness was exposed by those who refused to fear him. When the knockout didn't come, frustration set in. Ali thrived in chaos, Tyson in control. Their styles were reflections of their souls. Ali the strategist, Tyson the predator. In the ring, it would be a battle of mind versus muscle. Ali's legacy transcends boxing. He became a global icon, a voice for justice and a symbol of courage. Changing his name and refusing the draft, he sacrificed everything for his beliefs, inspiring millions. Even as Parkinson's disease took its toll, Ali's dignity and spirit never faded. Tyson's legacy is more complicated, a meteoric rise, a fall into chaos, and a surprising redemption. He was the most feared man in sports, but also a cautionary tale of wasted potential. In later years, Tyson found wisdom and humility, becoming a respected elder of the sport. Ali stood for ideals. Tyson embodied raw humanity. Both men changed boxing and themselves forever. Their stories are reminders that greatness is never simple. Legends are made in and out of the ring, and the bell rings. Tyson storms forward, Ali dances away. Early rounds, Tyson's power and aggression threaten to overwhelm. Ali survives, using movement, clinches and taunts to frustrate the younger man. As rounds pass, Tyson tires. Ali's strategy and stamina take over. The psychological battle intensifies. Ali's mind games versus Tyson's fury. In the late rounds, Ali's combinations land clean. Tyson slows, his aura fading. The likely outcome, Ali by late stoppage or decision. His resilience and intelligence outlasting Tyson's storm. But if Tyson lands clean early, it could end in a flash. This debate endures because both men represent the pinnacle of different ideals. Tyson, the ultimate predator; Ali, the ultimate champion. Their legacies are forever intertwined. In the greatest fight that never was, the real winner is boxing itself. Two titans, one ring, an eternal question.